don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's trying to snow. It's got a little bit of light snow flurry. It's much colder today. The temperature yesterday was in the mid 40s. Today it's mid-teens. It's pretty chilly out here. A little bit of wind blowing. It's cold, especially after being so warm. Picked up a hay rake yesterday, last night. We barely fit it on the trailer. I made it home. Farmers do some sketchy stuff. This is an old Oliver hay rake. Someone decided they wanted it painted like a New Holland, but should have been originally, it should have been all green. Seemed to work pretty decent. Got a few little parts that need to be replaced, and I think we're ready to rake some hay. Good sized shop, and there's no insulation. These two heaters, they'll get it 60 degrees in here, but they sure make a racket. They make a lot of heat, and they work really good, but it's pretty hot, you know, in the corner over there, and then they make a lot of noise. Ah, here we go. Need to change some oil today. So got my little handy cart. That way we can capture all the oil. I do all my own maintenance, so there's a fair amount of oil that gets changed here. I want to say I found this little card on Amazon. I'm sure there's better ones out there, but it serves its purpose. We need to change the oil in the gearbox here in the baler. I bought this used. I don't know when the oil's been changed or if it was ever changed. So that's what I'm going to do now. Not a very good design. There's a little toolbox here. It's got some parts, but it's right there where you drain the oil. Older models, this box wasn't here, and it would just drain straight down. Not sure what the shims are for. If anybody knows what the shims are for, there's a bunch of these in the toolbox there. I don't know if they're part of the baler or I don't know. I think they are. I think it has to do with some of the settings in the back in the bale chamber, but I don't know for sure. It looks like there's some bolts you can take it off. been changed. I don't think the gearbox has ever been serviced. Oil coming out of that was pretty dark and sludgy, and it looked like it'd been in there a while. That's why we're replacing it. There's a small plug. It goes way down there in a spot that's not the best to get to, but that's where you tell if you've got enough in it. So when you start filling it, it comes out of that little hole there. It says you got about enough in there. And from what I understand, these take about 2 quarts. But I've got a 5-gallon bucket with a little pump, so we'll just keep pouring it in there until it comes out the little hole. Tried to get it off with the hand tool, couldn't get it off. Finally gave it some of that hand torque, and it came off. I mean, it's clean, it's just, I bet it's never been removed. Checking all the gearboxes on the Haybine. You know, hopefully these all have decent looking oil in them. Some of them don't have drain plugs. That one looks pretty decent, but it's still low. So I got some. There's a little bit of oil in there, but it's not enough. At least it looks decent. I'm not going to try and measure it. I'm just going to give it a couple squirts. I think that's about it for the gearboxes on the Haybine itself. I've still got to check the chains, the belts, the timing. I think the timing's fine, though. I kind of looked at that earlier. I've got to make a few other little repairs, but not terribly a lot. I think it'll cut hay fine. Just a few things I want to kind of clean up, make sure that everything's ready to go for hay season.
They started. They hear us. Hi! Stay. Is that good? Oh.